We're about to fly our Cessna 150 through the mountains to spend the weekend in Bristol, Tennessee, and we're doing it with a very special guest. This is Toonie, a Cessna 150 sized 3.8-pound Chihuahua mix that Lainey and I recently inherited. We've taken her flying once, but this will be her first actual trip. So hop on board, buckle up, and let's head to Bristol.
Okay, Nikki.
It's tiny. It's okay.
Quit General Face Hotel, Tom 11500, winds calm. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 04, dew point -01, all temperature 3021. Expect a visual approach, runway 25 in use. Caution birds to the airport. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel.
Good morning, Gwinnett Ground. Cessna 22318 on the EAA ramp VFR to the northeast with hotel. Almost said
Number 22318, Gwinnett Ground to the north ramp, runway 25, taxi via Tango Echo Yankee.
25 Tango Echo Yankee 22318.
You okay? She can't hear me. I don't know why I'm...
It's alright, it consoles me.
Yeah.
Our first leg today is from Gwinnett County, Georgia to Hendersonville, North Carolina, 0 Alpha 7, 110 nautical miles to the northeast. Expected flight time, 1 hour and 25 minutes.
We'll do this first leg to Hendersonville at 3,500 because the wind is in our face today. We've got a headwind and it's worse the higher you go. And because we have no terrain issues and there are lots of airports and good landing spots, 3,500 feet in this thing is plenty. So we'll do this leg at 3,500 and then probably do the next one at 35 or potentially 55. Gwinnett Tower, Cessna 22318 holding short 25 at Yankee, ready to go.
22318 Gwinnett Tower, on course northeast, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
On course northeast, clear for takeoff 25, 22318. Take care of that knee T.
I'm taking care.
It's okay too.
You okay? Yeah. So look out the window? Okay, let me get you off the record. There you go.
Good morning, Atlanta approach, Cessna 22318.
22318, Atlanta.
22318 to Cessna 150. We're 8 miles northeast of Gwinnett County at 3,500. Looking for a flight following to 0 Alpha 7 at 3.5, please.
22318, squawk 5155, head down.
5155, ident 318.
22318, radar contact, about 8 northeast of Gwinnett at 3,500, altimeter 3021, VFR.
3021, maintain VFR 318, thanks.
Alright, we're finding the mountains. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's cool. There's like a DC-3 down there.
You built a line out on ForeFlight?
Yeah, so because as we're getting closer to the mountains when we get to Hendersonville, I don't want to go straight over it because that's going to put us over some of this terrain and some of these obstacles. So I've built a line right here that puts us basically on a long final approach onto runway 33 and keeps us clear of the terrain and obstacles. So now we're just following this line straight over to the airport.
Cool. Oh yeah, this is the airport that's really hard to find.
Yep, this is kind of like a almost residential little small airport tucked down under a bunch of trees, so it's a little tough to find. Almost there, Niti. Less than 10 minutes. Wow, nice mountain highways. Pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Mountain Lake.
Yeah, I know.
All right, field elevation is 2,084, so we'll use 3,100 as our pattern altitude. We'll start our left-hand turn here in about 4-ish miles, 5.5 miles, and join a left downwind for 1.5. As long as we're below 4,300, which we already are, we'll stay clear of that Charlie airspace of Asheville. Hendersonville traffic, Cessna 22318, midfield left downwind 15, full stop Hendersonville. Hendersonville traffic, Cessna 22318, turning left base 15, full stop Hendersonville. Hendersonville traffic, Cessna 318, turning final 15, full stop Hendersonville. Bit of a slip here.
I'm sorry, are you on the ground?
That was a record setter right there. That's a little confidence booster.
That was literally the best landing I think I've ever been. What?
Yeah. All right, let's pull over here and put that camera on, possibly use the restroom behind one of these hangars and get out of here.
Yeah, quick turn.
That was so good! You're alive! Yes. I need to be able to hear you. Okay.
We've got this Insta360 attached here to the tie down in the back, and this is this in-flight mount that works really well. So this thing is really on here. Obviously makes for a really cool shot facing downward, looking forward all around as we fly through this valley on the way up to Virginia Highlands. One thing to note is that because this has a lens that in some part of it faces forward, it's going to catch some exhaust from the engine. So about 30 minutes into the flight, you'll see that looking forward, it's kind of fogged by that exhaust. So it's best for looking down or backward even, but makes for an awesome view. So check it out once we're up there.
Okay, for this next leg, what I've done is I've built our route through the mountains using Hazard Advisor. So you can come in here and just pick your altitude and just watch the terrain. So you can see that valley that passes right through Asheville. We're going to be at, let's do 3,500. That puts us clear of all of that stuff right there. And then to build in a route that brings us from where we are through that to the airport, I found 2 fixes that we're going to use, Dodge P, D-A-J-P-I, and Europe, Y-I-R-U-P, oops, R-U-P, and then will be K-V-J-I, which is our destination. So you can see what that does. It builds a route that goes straight. We'll be a little bit east of final in Asheville, so we'll be on with Asheville Approach. That brings us to the north here through that whole valley, and then once we're clear of that, we'll probably turn before Europe, but once we're clear of that, we'll go straight to our destination of Virginia Highlands up here. So it should be an awesome flight, really pretty with a bunch of mountains, and we'll go right over Asheville, which is a Class C airport, so that'll be fun too.
Woohoo!
We can't go above 4,300 or into this surface layer before we're talking to Asheville Approach. So it will be off of 3.3 to the north, and if we can't get them before 4,300 or that surface layer, we'll just orbit down low, but we should have no problem getting them.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Clear right, clear left. Hendersonville traffic, Cessna 22318 departing runway 33 will be straight out Hendersonville. A little bit of speed, get up over these treetops. There we go. Asheville Approach, Cessna 22318.
November 22318, Asheville Approach.
2238's a Cessna 150 just off runway 338 Hendersonville. We're 2,500 climbing to 3.5, looking for transition through airspace to the northeast of the runway and flight following to Victor Juliet, India.
Cessna 22318, so 1 Able Squawk 0227, Asheville altimeter 3017.
All right, 0227 3017 22318.
You asked her so much.
I think she got it.
Yeah, she did. Switch 2318, your radar contact 7 miles southeast of the Asheville Airport, Asheville altimeter 3018. Just verify your altitude 2,800.
3018 affirmative 2,800, and we're direct Dodge P now for routing 2238.
November 22318, for now, if you could fly heading a 010, please, just to keep you on the east side of the tower's airspace. You do have traffic in their pattern. And what was your VFR requested altitude for your destination?
All right, 010 on the heading. We're doing that now and requesting 3.5 to Victor Juliet, India.
November 318, roger, thank you. Squawk 5150, if you could reset your transponder for flight following 5150.
5150 22318. Approach 2238. We're going to head up to 4,500 if we're on this heading.
November 22318, roger, you fly heading a 350 for now. There will be traffic 1 o'clock and about 5 miles eastbound, VFR 4400 to land.
All right, 350 will be looking for the traffic, and we're heading up to 4,500 2238. Just want a little more clearance from this terrain since she gave us a heading that we weren't quite expecting. So we're 3,800 now, heading up to 4,500. That'll just give us more clearance of these mountains.
Little mountain waves.
Yep, we're surfing. All right, so I've been using ForeFlight for over 10 years, and I think that it makes flying safer and easier without question. So one of my absolute favorite features is the Hazard Advisor. I use it especially for this trip because we're planning our route based on altitude. So for this plane, we don't go very high because of performance. We only have 100 horsepower. So what I love is that you can just drag and set your altitude that you want to cruise at and just watch the hazards, which include terrain. So when you're planning a route through the mountains, you can set and just see very clearly and immediately what's the lowest elevation route through a certain pass, which is just awesome for planning. And then in real time when we fly through, super useful just to be able to see where are the obstacles that are in my vicinity, what's the terrain doing around me. Amazing for situational awareness. So cannot recommend it enough. Again, I've been a user for a decade and I plan to be one for many decades to come. She seems way better.
Yeah, she's just hanging.
She's got her eyes closed.
Is she? I
think maybe she just like saw that she didn't die.
Yeah. Alright, this is gonna work.
Right?
Alright, this is kind of weird, but like, how crazy would it be just to like have a kid in the seat back there?
That's crazy to
They were
me,
just like
honestly.
letting, yeah.
This plane comes with a kid bench in the back.
Did you put like a car seat on it?
I don't know. I don't think there's even room for that.
Back there? Like,
I think you said like a 3 or 4 year old just back there. That to me seems nuts. I'm
nuts.
like, I honestly can't imagine that.
It's crazy too because.
And there's ashtrays. So you're sitting here like, in your brand new, it's 1968. Picture this. It's 1968 and you're in your brand new 150 with your wife and your kid in the back. You're just both ripping cigarettes up front.
No headsets, listening to the speaker.
On the intercom with the speaker blasting the radio.
And the kid's just in the back being like, Dad.
Yeah, just like huffing down the cigarettes. That's just crazy to me.
Number 22318, maintain VFR on navigation.
VFR own nav 22318. Yep, so we could go back to our route now. So let's go back here and do direct, enter, 339.
November 12906 Alpha, cleared
Take
on
a
course
slight turn to the west. And we're going 69 knots, folks.
Yeah, what's that about?
We're climbing a little,
Okay.
but it's still not good. We're going like 75.
1 miles.
Wind in the face, huh?
Yep.
I was gonna say we were going pretty fast earlier. And that's just had to have been.
Yeah, I flight planned for 3,500 feet too, and we're at 4,500, so there's a little more wind up here. The good news is, fuel-wise,
4,800 is
plenty.
going to maintain it.
we could go there and back.
2318, what's your route of flight for your destination?
We're currently direct to Europe, which is just for terrain. Basically, once we clear the mountains, we'll be direct for 318.
318, roger.
He's like, where the are you going?
Yeah.
Roger, up to 16.
We're direct Europe.
November 318, in the event I lose radio communications with you, I have a frequency for the next sector you're going to be talking to if you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 318.
November 318, that will be Tri-Cities approach on 134.42. If you don't hear from me in the next 10 to 15 miles for a frequency change, that will be your new frequency.
All right, 3442 in the next 10 to 15 miles for 318.
318, contact Tri-Cities approach 128.05.
All right, 2805, 318, thank you. Tri-Cities approach, Cessna 22318, 4,500.
Cessna 22318, Tri-Cities approach, the Tri-Cities altimeter 3016.
3016. Bumps because we're getting closer. And you got wind coming this way, which means we're downwind of it, so you get that
Roll.
rotor.
So are we on the windward or the leeward side?
Windward, leeward.
Because windward is the side the wind is hitting.
That makes sense.
Leeward's the opposite.
I feel like I was going to go with that, and then I second guessed myself.
Yeah. Ooh. Turn your tummy a little?
Mine?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Got you?
Yeah, it did the
Oh, I threw it a little, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt it, but it
the
didn't
G's or whatever it does.
Yeah, I like that, though.
I do too.
Unless it's like nonstop or it's hot or both.
Or you're hungover.
Or you're hungover.
You know what we should do?
Huh.
We should do like a tour where we fly to like 4 different cities and go to like different theme parks and go ride like scary roller coasters.
You get down with that. I feel like now that I'm over 30, that sounds like painful to my neck and body, but
I guess that's true.
I'd be game.
I guess maybe we should try out one roller coaster and see before we take like a 4 city tour. We gotta come back in the summer. I bet this is so pretty in the summer.
Yeah, for real.
It's green.
Yep.
It's like carpet.
I'm game.
Am I the only one who thinks it looks like carpet?
I think so. All right, we'll go on our flight plan. And let us select the airport. 049 is going to be our heading, and once we get around this mountain here, we'll go ahead and turn. All right, let's go ahead and do direct airport and roll into our turn here.
Like, faster, go faster, go faster.
We're speeding way up. Look at that. We're going
10 miles faster.
30 knots faster than we once were.
Yeah, well.
Going 90.
Going 94, 95.
Man, that feels great, doesn't it?
96.
Ooh-wee.
Who at 97? Who is she?
Huge difference
Who
there.
is she?
33 minutes away.
Yeah, that 42 to 32 is pretty
That was nice.
big.
24 miles out from Virginia Highlands. So we're,
Ooh, we were just going 100.
oh yeah.
Whee!
Pick up some speed in the descent too.
Yeah. Do you want to come back though, because Bristol's supposed to have really good fly fishing.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, they have like this big lake. It's like South Halston maybe. I don't remember. But when I was doing my research, they have this big dam, and they do a lot of fly fishing right at the base of the dam. Top of the dam? Bottom of the dam? Not sure.
All right, let's go ahead and cancel flight following.
Okay.
Tri-Cities approach Cessna 223. We go ahead and cancel flight following with you.
November 318, radar service terminated. Squawk CFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Alrighty, thanks for the help. Have a good one. 318.
She was nice.
Alright, 122.8. Let's start a descent now. So the airport's at 2100, so we'll do 3100 for a pattern. And let's work our way down now so we can kind of go check out the city.
Whoa, is that the speedway?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, that's the speedway there. It is pretty cool. There's
Yeah.
a drag strip next to it too.
Yeah, we gotta come back and come to the speedway.
That'd be fun.
We got some mountains down here.
See any kind of like downtownish looking area?
This looks like lots of buildings right here. It's gotta be the downtown area, right?
Probably.
Oh, I think that's the Bristol sign. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You see a big mall or a construction site?
No.
Really? I think that'd be like super apparent from here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
What?
There's the mall and the construction site. Let's go over there.
Oh. Where?
I'll put it on your side.
Oh, okay. Whee! Oh, that's it?
That's it. Wow, they've actually made really good progress on that.
Yeah, when's it supposed to open?
I don't know. Summer, I thought. All right, so there you can see the Hard Rock Casino under construction, and then immediately next to it is the mall that they're using as the temporary casino.
It's a Kroger.
Maybe it's somewhere nearby then? Oh, no, like actually right next to it.
Oh.
See with the blue square?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the temporary, that's the mall.
Oh, that's so funny. There's oddly a lot of cemeteries in this town. I think that's the vineyard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. We're gonna go have lunch there.
Virginia Highlands traffic, Cessna 223 7 miles to the southwest at 3,100. We're on a long left downwind for 24 full stop, Virginia Highlands. Got our landing light on, mixture full rich. Virginia Highlands traffic, Cessna 2238 is joining a midfield left downwind 24 full stop, and we've got the landing traffic in sight. Virginia Highlands. Virginia Highlands traffic, Cessna 318 turning left base 24 full stop, Virginia Highlands. Virginia Highlands 22318 turning final 24 full stop, Virginia Highlands.
Pretty good.
Oh, not bad.
What do you think? It's just like a car again. We did it. We did it. You're on vacation with us.
Welcome to Abingdon, Virginia, just 12 miles from the birthplace of country music, Bristol, Tennessee. After leaving at 8 this morning and making a quick stop in Hendersonville, we made it. Total trip time, 4 hours. So we got the plane secured, got it tied down, we got the covers on it, we got the windshield visor in there. So we're just gonna be here for one night. We got this rental car because there's really no Ubers, or at least not reliably out here. So we're gonna go check out probably the town of Abington, maybe briefly, but really we're going to Bristol. So we're gonna go get some lunch, we're hungry. We got Tune in the mix. Tune, was the flight good? She's not really feeling interview right now, but we'll check in on that later. And with just one full day to explore, Lainey made a jam-packed itinerary to make the most of our time. First up on our list of activities is lunch. We're starving, and we're looking for something delicious, dog-friendly, and fun. Yeah, the speed limit's 17 up here.
Oh, you hate that. I hate to see it. But this is what I'm talking about.
That's pretty. Well, this definitely is what we saw from the air, isn't it?
Yeah. They've got grapes. (2018) Chardonnay, vintage. Pretty good. What notes are you getting?
When we look for hotels, we try to find places that are walkable, and the Sessions Hotel is perfect. It's a music-themed boutique hotel with a rooftop bar, right on State Street. All right, so we're walking down State Street in downtown Bristol right now, and apparently this road is where it goes from. We go from Tennessee to Virginia.
Yeah, so we're in Virginia right now.
We're in Virginia now.
Tennessee.
Oh, on the other side of it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm an idiot. I've been thinking that we're like about to cross it, so I get it. So right now we're in Virginia. Tennessee's over on the other side of the road. Pretty cool.
Welcome to Virginia.
We walked around town, grabbed a beer at a local brewery, saw the famous Bristol sign from another rooftop, and caught a comedy show at the Blue Ridge Comedy Club before calling it a night. After seeing it from the sky, we just had to check out the casino. Could we turn $100 into enough money to cover the trip, or would we lose it all? Alright, that was fast.
Yeah.
These are the types of trips we live for. Typically, flying the 150 cuts road trip time in half, even though it didn't this time because of headwinds. And now that we know Toonie is a champ in the plane, we can't wait to find our next dog-friendly adventure. Okay, we're in the hotel, and we're about to leave our daughter. You're gonna leave Neeti, Toon.
We're pretty sad.
She's gonna be hanging out in here, but we've created a path for her to get down. So if she wants to get off the bed, she can go on the chair, down, and then she can go over to her food and water. And we feel bad about leaving her, but she's tired. She definitely wants to nap.
She's tired, and we want to go places that are inside, so bye, Toon. Her body's the size of my head.
Yeah.